Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, and if you are new, my name is Josh, and this is Josh Goes to Disney. So in today's video, we're cooking again. I have made 3 cooking videos on my channel so far. I have really enjoyed making them, but today we are going to make churros. Churros is one of my favorite treats to get from Disney World. In particular, the churro bites from Pecos Bill. They come with dipping chocolate. I'm not going to have that today. I'm just simply going to teach you how to make churros from scratch. And then we're going to eat them. They're delicious. They're amazing. They're not that hard to make. You can make them with a bowl and a spoon, or you can make them in a stand mixer. I didn't want to bring out the stand mixer because it weighs 1,000,000 pounds. So I am just going to use a spoon and a pot. So what we have here is, I'm going to go ahead and get my pot on. We're going to get it going on medium to high heat. Add a whole stick of butter first. You're going to need 8 tablespoons of butter. 8 tablespoons of butter is a stick of butter. So we're going to go ahead and get this into the pot so that can start melting down. So we're also going to need 1 cup of water. So I'm going to go ahead and get this set up here. 1 cup of water. We're going to go ahead and get that in with the butter as well so that can start getting incorporated. So that can start melting together. And then we're also going to add in a pinch of salt. It asks for like a certain amount, but it's about the same as a pinch. We're going to add, it asks for fresh cinnamon. I don't have fresh cinnamon, but I grate this on my own. I got a cinnamon stick and just went to work with a microplane or like a grater. So I'm just gonna add that much, 1/4 teaspoon, to the water and butter mixture. I have my little portable stove right here. I did get this off of Amazon. If you want to know where I got it or how I got it, I will leave the link in the description box below so you can pick yourself up one. I did a little test on it and it boiled water in 6.5 minutes, which I am pretty happy about because my actual stove takes forever. So we're going to go ahead and get this going, and then whenever the water and butter gets incorporated, bring it to a real rough boil, and I'll be right back when that happens. So our water, our butter, and our salt and our cinnamon mixture has all started to melt. We're going to bring it a rolling boil, and as soon as that happens, we're going to add in 1 1/4 cups of flour. And then as soon as that happens, we're going to mix that together and get that into a dough ball. And then as soon as that happens, we're going to get that off the heat. So as soon as this all gets done, we're going to go ahead and get our flour in. Our mixture of water and butter basically is up to a boil. So we're going to go ahead and add in flour. So there goes 1/3 of a cup. So we have our flour in. We're going to go ahead and just get this mixed around, and we want to beat this. So we want to get this going and get it to where you don't see any more raw flour, but we also want to cook the raw flour flavor out. So now we're going to reduce our heat to low and just beat this. You don't want to smell flour. That's basically it. And you want it to, basically just want it to be a ball of dough. You're going to do this probably, I want to say 3 to 5 minutes. Just really work it. And then as soon as that is done, we're going to turn our heat off. And we're going to let this sit for 5 to 7 minutes and just cool off. We want it to cool off because what we're going to do now is we're going to add eggs. And if you add eggs to this, they're just going to scramble, and you'll have scrambled eggs inside of your churro mix, and you will not have a smooth batter to pipe into the oil. So we've let this cool for 7 minutes. I went and cooled for 7 minutes because I get extremely hot. So what we're gonna do now is we have our basically our churro base, but we have to add in eggs one at a time. So what we're gonna do now is, now that this is cooled off a little bit, we're going to just simply add in eggs one at a time. We're gonna add these in and we're gonna get them incorporated. So you don't wanna do a lot at a time. You basically just want to get these mixed in one at a time so that they incorporate right. You don't get any weird egg pieces that are not incorporated. But you basically just want to mix this up, getting all 3 eggs incorporated into the batter throughout the whole batter. And then as soon as you see this first egg is incorporated, add the second egg. I'm gonna get this incorporated. We're gonna turn this on and get this warmed up a little bit because it is starting to cool off too much. So I want to get this incorporated and get this smoothed out so that I can get a proper batter. So we've gotten all 3 eggs incorporated. We have a very thick but shiny dough. The recipe calls for you to put it in a piping bag. I don't have a piping bag, so what I'm going to do is I am just going to simply spoon it a little bit at a time. So I'm basically gonna make churro nuggets, but like bites. Let's get another little pot, and we're gonna put vegetable oil in here. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna fry up our churros. I have also taken sugar and cinnamon and have put it in a bowl to where I can dunk them into that after I dry them off on a paper towel. I have a plate with paper towels to cut when I take the churros out of the oil. They're gonna go there. That's where they're gonna rest and cool down to get all the grease off of them. And then I'm gonna take them immediately after that and put them in the cinnamon sugar so that they can absorb the cinnamon sugar and that can just absorb into the hot churro so that it sticks. Is we're just gonna take a little bit of churro. I'm just gonna take a spoonful and roll it against the side of the measuring cup. So that it kind of looks like that. And that way they're perfect size to go in. They don't take too long to cook. They don't get overcooked on the outside and not cooked on the inside, but they're still crispy on the outside, but still soft and tender on the inside. So we've been frying up churros. We have quite a few here. This is, I think, about 12 churros. I have some more in the thing. I'm probably not going to use all of my dough. I'm probably going to save some of this for later. I'm going to put it in some saran wrap and then freeze it. What I'm planning on doing tonight is I am planning on taking some of these and putting them with ice cream, some vanilla ice cream, and just eating them like that. Just because I was sitting here making them and I was like, yeah, that sounds really good. So that's what I'm gonna do. They are delicious. Like I said, I don't have a piping tip or a piping bag, so I'm just simply taking a spoonful, probably like a quarter of a spoonful, and just rolling it out to a thin strip, and kind of like that, and just taking them and putting them in the fryer. The recipe calls for a piping bag. I don't have a piping bag, so I'm just simply going to do it this way for now. These are done, so we're going to take these, let that oil drip for a little bit, and let them rest on the paper towel. Take the next one. So we're going to do 4. You just take some, put it in your hand, roll it, make sure your hands are clean. That was a little too much. That was a little weird looking. So we're going to do that one over. Put that one in there, and then do one more. And then as those are cooking, I'm going to take the ones that I just took out. We're going to take those and throw them in our sugar and cinnamon mixture and just get those coated so that those have a nice, yummy cinnamon sugar churro coating that everybody knows and loves and everybody knows of. And then as soon as those get coated, we're going to take those and put them on the plate with the others, and then do it again. So you have the last set of 4 out of the oil. We're going to just give them a coat of sugar. Because again, when you coat them when they're hot, they soak up that sugar and it kind of just melts onto the fried part of it. So it's kind of coats the churro better. And there you have it. Disney style churros at home. If you would like these recipes or any of the recipes that I have seen in the past, there will be a link in the description box of where I found the recipes. I found the churro recipe at Disneyparkblog, as well as the last recipe that I made, which was the Dolewhip. If you like any of those recipes, they will be in the description box below. Types of videos, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you can notify when I upload a new video. And then always make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can come along my YouTube journey and join my YouTube family. As always, guys, thank you so much for being here, and let's go to Disney.